Otherwise
vipi
ukwaje?
niko fiti. Tulia tu hapa bwana.
Ametulia manzi.
Time ile time ya kwa nini
ya kubonga ya kupiga story basi.
Niulize kuna story leo ama ni kitu kingine?
Leo sitaki kupiga story. Okay, nataka tupige story but in a different kind of way. Mimi niko na swali leo. Niko na swali. Swali zangu za kwa rahisi 1 + 1.
Ni
3. Tukata ama tufanye nini? Tunahitaji mwalimu hapa wa mathematics. The math is not mathing.
Is not mathing.
Wait. What?
It was too easy.
Sasa kama hiyo ni ngumu, sasa swali yangu utajibu kweli hapa.
I underestimated the question.
Anyway. Anyway, so I think I'm speaking for a lot of guys who ndio wamemaliza uni ama wamemaliza professional courses, ndio wameingia in the workspace, unajua. Na wakiwa shule walikuwa na relationship fulani na wasi. Unajua ile anajua huyu ni best yangu, huyu ni boys, huyu ni arifu wangu, hivyo ndo me relate now. So msee ameingia into the workplace, alafu akapata terms zingine, anaambiwa huyu msee anaitwa colleague. Msee staff. We.
Ni personnel.
Nasema we.
Ana jina?
Jina ya kitambulisho? Personnel Onyango.
Pio Onyango. Personnel Onyango. Hey, my friend.
Ameificha. Anaitwa PS Onyango. Personnel staff.
Yes. What is your profession? I'm a PS.
Unasema wewe jamaa ameangukia job nyingine mufti. Wewe ni PS.
Alright.
So unaona, so msee ako anashangaa we. So hapa kunaendaje?
Watu ko stack up.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking how are guys supposed to, with that kind of as in hizo majina na nini, cuz unajua itafanya ufeel okay, siwezi itaumse boys. Unajua siwezi muita,
lazima nimuite Mr. hata. Mr. ama Miss, Mrs. nani.
Manze, na sasa hata mnaweza kuwa age mates. Nasikia tu kind regards. Kind regards. I hope this finds you well. Yeah.
Please find attached.
Yeah, I hope this finds you well. Really. Just by the way, I hope this finds you well. Please find attached.
Trust this finds you well.
I trust.
Receive shokos to attend a disciplinary hearing.
Now it's not finding you well anymore.
I trust this finds you well. Now, because you did not complete your assignment, you are going to attend this meeting, hear disciplinary hearing, which may end up in your dismissal or termination.
Kind regards.
What's happening?
Kunaendaje? So, is there a way yenye tunaweza relate other than just, unajua?
Plastic.
Professional.
So alipo baby. Because very practical. Unaweza kwa formal employment, unaweza kwa duka, unaweza kwa any kind of employment. Mahali unawakutuna team yote na kwa ofisi. I think there's a way. Previously, I thought that, well, it's impossible. But I think, of course, there's been some other incidences. Kitambo, kuna situations zingine zimenionyesha it's possible to go beyond that. As in, kuna offices na celebrate wase wao on different things, different levels. Si employee peke, si recognition yako ya kazi. Wengine wanakumbuka birthday yako, wengine wanakumbuka anniversary yako ya kitu. But a significant event that I know maybe most people might share ni when COVID struck. COVID came in and impacted not only your work. Yes, kuna wale impact your work-wise. Some guys unfortunately lost jobs. We condone with those guys. Poleni. Lose jobs, wengine were retrenched. Poleni sana. There are those guys who might have kept their jobs, but still were affected on a personal basis. the familia zao zilikuwa affected, watu wao maybe in and out of hospital, uoga tu ya kushika covid, unajua nini as it was tough bana, wana need helps now, helps wana need kwenda sijui home tena, mazi utamwachia aende, akirudi atavaa mask, atakuwa quarantine aje, nyumba mwezi fanya quarantine, so many things to consider. At that point ukiuliza mse kwa ofisi, I hope you're doing well, it now mattered more than just a plastic. I hope you're doing well, because mse anaweza kuwa impacted na covid, anaweza kuwa kuna mse akosi, anaweza kuwa anaishi tu na uoga, anaweza kuwa na symptoms fulani ya juu, hizo kulikuwa na panic mob, unajua, and then some people unfortunately lost loved ones. So many things going on, and at that moment watu wako job had to go beyond just instructions and give feedback and give a report, give a status update. Masi file your inventories, do file nini, stocks ziko sawa nini, you have to move from that. Ulize mse mazi unaendeleaje, how are your kids, how is your family, and people had to move from a point of just your plastic relationship to even praying. Wasi sasa let's pray, tunaomba hii covid iishe, family watu wapone, wale wagonjwa, unajua nini, Mungu tufunike. That definitely showed that it's possible to go beyond, as in we gathered more than colleagues. We gathered as human beings, as friends, people who had other lives. So I think it's possible.
It is. It is. That's it's a good point, because covid manze ilipiga kila mtu. Manze kawe ni sauce, kawe hauna nyote, kila mtu. So ikaleta the sense that we are all
human.
We are all human. And over and above our professions and all that, we actually need to relate. But now the question is, even when you understand that it's possible to go beyond just the professional aspect, is there a place where do we draw the line? Rather, because unaweza sema so tunaweza kwa beshte piga bash, sema buda niaje
vipi
hii kitu imekupata fiti sasa si upate attached hii kitu
why buda
why hii kitu riga zangu nazo ni kind
buda form na nikibozo wako
buda hiyo form utapata,
niko na dai
form yenye utapata ni form ya kukwambia my friend alternative. So where do you draw the line?
Good question. Sababu one of the things I think of it in two ways. Ya kwanza ni there is a primary objective ili kupeleka job. Unaenda job, au kwenda job kuchapa story. Au kwenda job catch up na mse. Unaenda job udeliver kile uliandikwa job kufanya. Na ulipwe fukinyo umedeliver, upeleke hiyo do pale ina mata. Kama ni wewe jipange. Kama uko na familia, enda sort familia yako. That's the reason you are uko job. So primary objective haiwezi kuwa affected. So in all interactions at job, ukisema maze I'm going to interact beyond a colleague, beyond a personnel, beyond a professional staff, beyond just kind regards, ni see how exactly you're doing. Unapitia nini? Na useme kweli. Usidanganye. If you want to do that, you have to ensure that it does not threaten or risk the primary objective. So retain your job, retain your professionalism.
Lasili manisin. Hiyo jina inakuanga noma. Unajua hiyo jina inakuanga noma. Kwanza ukianza tu na prose. Imeisha. Inabidi zote zimedu prosephoshina-lism. Unajua uzuri ni unacheza nayo umalize tu na ism. Hata kwa sababu professionalism. Mtatajua ama umeanza na
na wale ulikuwa na ulikuwa na so ni professionalism.
Umepata sasa. Umewahi.
Next time takupatia hii story.
Lakini ungejibu 1+1 ungejua professionalism. Anyway, as you were saying.
So as I was saying, Anyway, so
Yeah.
kuna hizo vitu mbili.
Yeah.
Ya kwanza ni primary objective.
Yeah.
Ya pili ni personal boundaries. This is very important because everybody has some boundaries they have set. You could be single, you could be married, it doesn't matter. But you have some personal boundaries, as in atwezi zoeana kupita hapa. Hiyo ni kitu important sana as kwa job. It has to be maintained because those personal boundaries are more important. What you are valuing, what you are protecting is definitely more important than that job.
Yeah. I agree with you. And I think even when it comes to boundaries, for those guys who are not married, single guys, and maybe pia hiyo ni chance yako ya kutafuta mse, maybe in the process. I think what we need to understand is, even when you're relating with your colleagues and all, of course, when you're relating with your colleagues, ukifeel ni kama place yenye tunaenda na hii conversation yetu na nini na everything, inatulid in a certain direction, and you are not ready or don't allow it to get there. Just ensure that, hey, okay, ndio nitajua how you're doing, ndio nitanini, but pia nitaweka boundary fulani. Unajua? But if you are ready, and I'm talking about people who are not married, if you are ready and you feel you'd want to go that direction, make it clear, and go to that direction. Na pia si sasa kila I wouldn't say I shall go that direction. You too. I shall also go that direction. Tricky pia. Yeah, lazima ujue balance. Yeah. I don't know about married guys. I think Roba unaweza to explain even more on that.
I think it's a bit different, slightly different. Of course, for both people, we agree primary objective. Keep that boundary. If it comes to personal boundaries for married people, this is a very sensitive area because a married person has set a boundary with another person. So a husband has set a boundary with their wife, and the wife has set a boundary with their husband. They've said, this is as far as we interact with other people because there's something to protect. I mean, there are risks with how you interact with other people to your marriage. There's always a risk because you have to look at it from that way because you interact with somebody too much. Of let's say a guy and a lady in the office, or a lady and a guy in the office. You would, because of the time you're spending for your office, it can be easily compromising to your marriage because you can be drawn towards a person to the extent where you no longer remember the things that I ought to keep for my wife or for my husband, the conversations I should not give to this person, the kind of information I should not release to them, the way I should treat them. Because the more you draw closer to somebody and the more you're attracted to them, you get, and the more you are prone now to start compromising on your marriage at the expense of your marriage. What you will do is that you will start prioritizing that other relationship at the office. You spend more time, you do duties together, like you're likely in the same department, you could be even in the same reporting line. So this is your junior or your boss. The thing is, that time you're spending is a threat. And to be wise is to ensure that if you're married, you have to protect your marriage, protect the other person. You have to, if you truly value them, if you truly want to keep that marriage sound, if you truly want to treat them right, you would keep that boundary. And if your marriage is at risk, you'd rather lose out on going beyond a professional, on going beyond a colleague, on going beyond being staff. You'd rather be that guy who is stuck up, conventional, traditional. You'd rather be called that, and you retain your kind regards, and you know, I trust this finds you well, and that's it. Because your marriage is meant to be permanent. While the work relationship is temporary. Is temporary. One day you're with this employer, another day you're placing in. That person who is a colleague, it's a temporary basis. So don't treat that person, or don't give leeway to that person as if they have the same place as your spouse. It's going to hurt your marriage. You're going to hurt your spouse.
Yeah.
You're going to leave wounds that you have to deal with for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's a very sensitive topic.
Yeah, okay.
And I think the married guys need to think about it very sensitive.
Yeah.
They need to know that what comes first is the relationship with your spouse has to come first. Those boundaries are very important to keep.
Okay. I think umeexhaust question yangu because tulianza na umse mwenye ametoka uni akaingia hapo hivyo na pia akifika hiyo point ya marriage pia anajua how to handle some things. We might not have all the answers. Maybe there's something else maybe umeona yenye tumesema ukafeel kidogo. Please tuambie, comment utushow manzi na feel 1 2 3 because what we are doing is we just want to build ourselves to become better. If maybe we haven't been doing it right, maybe we can start by doing, do something. So thanks sana manze. Hapo umefanya kazi mzuri. Umefanya kazi mzuri hata ka ujui 1+1. At least ni class 1 peke yake ulifail.
Calculator inahitaji calculator. Ngori bana.
Okay.
I underestimated.
Hiyo hauko ulikuwa nadhani kuuliza who's the 40 hata si 40 the 22nd president of the United States of America. Ulikuwa nadhani ulikuwa ushapata hiyo jina.
Hiyo nilikuwa nayo bana.
Anaitwa nani? Personnel.
Nataka kutype. Na chat.
Utatype hapo kwa chat.
Kwa chat.
Thanks manzi. So thanks guys for watching. Till next time, those have been our 2 cents
from 2 gents.